Mitrom and Bandhuvo, welcome to South Asia Maps Education Channel. This is your presenter Dr. J. Reddy. We are talking about our Maharashtra series and the districts and sub-districts. The region we are covering today is the Marathwada region. You can see the Marathwada region. This is part 2A. This is Maharashtra. The Konkan region is a landmark. You can see here Bombay, the urban district's capital. Salset is a bigger island that encloses the Bombay itself. That itself used to be archipelago of half a dozen islands before reclamation. Konkan region, the Seabird, Malvan region, south of former Portuguese Imperia of Goa. This is the Desh territory, Pune region. This is the Nashik, Baglan region. This is the northern Khandesh, Jalgaon-Dhulia region. This is the South India's Deccan Pass, Burhanpur, cutting the Satpura ranges. This is Nag Vidarbha, Veds, Rukmini Devi, consort of Sri Krishna, hails. Vidharbhi means princess of Vidarbha. This is the Berar region that is used to be the territory of Allah Hadras Asafia Nizamiya Hyderabad Berar princely state. That's what we are talking today. That is Marathwada region. Excuse me. Mitraman Bandhu, if you are new to our education channel, I have posted more than 360 or so presentations at our YouTube channel South Asia Maps, 364 videos as of April 2023. You can go and look them, and I also divided them into 30 hours playlists. You can pick and choose the one you like the best and fits your interest. Excuse me for my allergies. This is our fascinating Maharashtra series. The Maharashtra series you have opened. I have prepared the material for these 19 or so presentations. They are two doubled here. Today we are talking about part 2A, that is the Marathwada region, the districts and tehsils. These I will be posting continuously. You can look at the YouTube channel. Maharashtra is a very great land. To talk about the Marathas and Maharashtra is a very great pleasure. It's the land of Mawals, the initial soldiers, fulcrum of nascent Maratha empire, where the line of Marathas rose from the Sahyadri mountains, the Maratha warriors, the Chhatrapastis, the land of Srimant Peshwas, Bajirao and so on. Of course, the land of Mrutyunjay Veer Savarkarji. Marathas, after the collapse of Rajput resistance against Islamic imperialism, they led the Reconquista, overthrew the Mughal Empire, and they had an empire from Cuttack to Attak in 1758, the peak. Cuttack on the bank, on the shores of Ganga Sagar, Attak on the Sindh itself, Ganga Sagar to Sindh. Attak to Cuttack they had, but they eventually failed with the next rising imperialism, that is British imperialism. Is a different story. We had a similar presentations, Mitra and Bandhuan, you can look at them. That is Devabhumi, Himachal Pradesh, the former British Punjab territory, East Punjab or Purbi Punjab, east of Radcliffe Line. And of course we have fascinating Bengal Presidency, 11 divisions, 61 districts and so on. I discussed extensively. This is the heartland of Ganga Sindhu Maidan. We looked before in our series United Provinces. That is the previous name for Uttar Pradesh, and we look at them. That is the heartland You can look at them for further details. The present topic of discussion is, of course, the Marathwada region. Marathwada was the part of Nizam's territory, that is Nizamiya, Asafiya, Hyderabad and Berar princely state. These are the Marathi-speaking districts of Nizam's territory. Before that, the Nizam-speaking districts territories has Telugu-speaking people, Telangana, and Kannada-speaking people, that is the Gulbaragi and Bidar and Raichur, those areas. These are the Marathi-speaking territories of Allah Hadrat's land. And some Tehsils we look. I have put here all the districts, and you can stop here if you want to know taluks, and we will go over these taluks briefly. Why I have opened this series? Because when the British left India 1947 partition independence, there used to be round about 300 districts from Khyber Pass in the Safedko mountains to Kanyakumari at the tri-junction of Ganga Sagar, Sindhu Sagar, Hindu Mahasagar. If you know all of them, very easy to remember. There are 300, you get it. And if you remember two places, two taluks in each, you get 600. 3 means 900. 4 means 1200. That is almost the districts of Bharat and west of the Radcliffe line, that is the Punjab, Sindh, Baluchistan and Khyber, and east of Radcliffe line, that is the Bhagirathi Hooghly line, that is the Purbi Bengal, East Bengal. That means any news or any topic, the news covered day by day, you will be almost within this. That means you have a very good comprehension. That is the broad idea. I have been looking this since 4.5 decades, and I used to remember all the taluks of entire South Asia. Now, as I'm getting older, I forget, and at least I remember all the districts and many of the places. But that will help you to comprehend for the people who are very serious to know about South Asia. And let's talk about some important taluks here. Allah Hadrat's Marathi-speaking territory is called Marathwada. That is Aurangabad districts, later Jalna district. Then of course you have Parbani district, Nanded district. And south is Latur district, later B, Usmanabad and B. Of course, Aurangabad, it was called Kidki. When Shah Jahan sent his son as a Subedar of Dakkani Subas provinces, he rechristened it, Islamized name Aurangabad was given. Close to Aurangabad, also called Shambhaji Nagar, because Shambhaji was there as a Shivaji's representative of Mughal as a Mansabdar for a couple of months. So is the Aurangabad, that is south of Daulatabad, that is the capital of the Islamic imperialist from north. And further north we have the Kuldabad, the mortuary center, the Islamic funeral sites, and all their saints and the kings are buried there. So used to be the historical Devagiri area. This Aurangabad you can remember. Then this is the Godavari river, the sacred Godavari. North of Godavari you have Vijapur and Gangapur and Paitan, the historic capital of Satavahana empires, that is Telugu empires who ruled all these big areas. So Paitan, Aurangabad, the northern part is Sillur. This is the Ajanta range, and northern part is the Sillur. Now Jalna used to be part of Aurangabad, then Ambad. At Ambad, the famous Battle of Assi, the second Anglo Maratha war fought against the Scindia Sardar. So that is close to Ambad and Jalna. And we have the Parbani district. Marathwada Agricultural University resides in Parbani. Northern part of Parbani, close to Berar, is Hingoli, and southern part is the Gangakere. The Partur is also other town. Of course, the Godavari river flows through the Nanded town itself, and Nanded as the final resting place of Guru, the last Guru, and Guru Gobind Ji. Nanded, and southern part is Diglur town and northern part is Mukhed. The Kinvat Tehsil is the further north. So the Nanded district, Parbani district, Jalna district, Aurangabad. Further south in the Balgat upland region we have Latur district, the Nilanga and Udgir. The former chief minister of Maharashtra, Nilanga, comes from Nilanga. And Udgir is a place where the mighty battle was fought between the Marathas and Nizam. Nizam was completely defeated. That was in the January 1760. The victory at Udgir raised the interest of the Marathas to overrun and defeat the Islamic imperialism in North India. And mighty army moved from there under the Peshwas cousin Sadashivrao Bhao, and of course they finally met a great defeat under the Islamic rulers of North India. That's a different story at Battle of Panipat. But Udgir paved the way to the Panipat battle. Of course, Usmanabad, that is to be Dharashiv district, Islamized by the name of the last Nizam and Mir Usman Ali Khan Bahadur, who passed away around about 1964 or so, a few months after Pandit Nehru. So famous temple site Tuljapur is there, and Parenda. And Bid is the Ambejogai and Parli. So these are some of the the districts and sub-district Tehsils of Allahabad's territory. We can see in the Jalna Battle of Assi 1803, and you can see in the Latur district Nilanga Udgir Battle of Udgir 1760. And we can see here, so this is like world map. When the British start consolidating, accumulating the geographic knowledge, mapping India, systemization of the local areas, these districts were formed. That's why if you remember around about 300 districts, it is very simple, easy to remember, and you will know lot that forms the fulcrum to understand more. Here the districts are more, sometimes they are named differently, borders are different, so you should keep that mind. This is the Nanded district. You can see here Parbani is called Patri. Here, of course, you can see the Daulatabad. That is nothing but Aurangabad. Daulatabad, Aurangabad. Then the Jalna district here. And this is the Dharashiv. Dharashiv, that is called Bid. Bid here. And this is the Bid district, Usmanabad with Bis, and so on. Dharashiv. Later was given, that is the Usmanabad area, and this the Bid area. And this will give you little better idea later. That means this is at the time of partition independence, and you can see here the Aurangabad district here, the eastern part is Jalna, you have Parbani district here, northern part is Hingoli, you have Nanded here is the Kinvat and Mukhed, this is Diglur here, of course you have the Bid here, and you have B district, and this is the Usmanabad district, Tuljapur and all those area, and we have the northern part of Bir now is the Latur, that is the Udgir region, and so on. That is the Aurangabad. This is of course the Canary speaking areas of the Allahabad's territory, Raichur and Gulbarga and Bidar here. This is the Telugu speaking area now, Telangana. You can also see here in this fascinating map what here Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar, that is nothing but Aurangabad, and this is the Manmad junction. The Allahabad builds a railway line from Manmad, Aurangabad, Jalna and Parbani here, and Nanded to Nizamabad. Hyderabad will be somewhere here. You can see Hyderabad. The Bidar is Udgir. From Parbani to Udgir to Bidar, again to Godavari, the junction, it goes to Wadi here, and Vikarabad and Hyderabad later was built. This is the Barsi, this is the Balgat mountainous region. Nagar will be somewhere here. This is the Harishchandra mountain region, and Nanded we covered, and Bid here. Yeah, we see Udgir and Latur and all those areas. That is about the Allahabad's territory and former Marathwada region of today's Maharashtra, and hope this will give you good information, and This is your presenter Dr. JDT. If you liked our channel, Mitra and Bandhu, appreciate if subscribe them and bring it to the notice of your friends. And we love to see your comments. And see you later in other presentations.